Ooh, welcome back, Heavenlies. This is Heaven's Army playing Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine, rated 0 out of 5. So I'll explain why I gave it a rating of 0 out of 5. Okay, again, most games I play that was before live streaming was only meant to be played for a trophy. Um, And after a while, I got sick and tired of getting trophies, to the point where I stopped playing video games. I like this intro and the music. Oh, it's shooting out the it's shooting at the things. Okay, it's green, blue, orange, and purple colors. Gotcha. Mean Bean Machine it is, everybody. I'm gonna let this roll out. 1993. A lot of games came out in 1993 with Sonic, apparently. But, yeah, I just played this game for a trophy, and this was a ridiculous trophy. Witness my evil dream to rid Mobius, I don't know what else that said. Of music and fun? Wait, really? So, I see certain enemies here that we haven't seen before. But we've taken out the roosters before, but they look like their own character. And there's like a drill nose. You see those in Mega Man games. Well, now Dr. Robotnik's turning all of those into machines as well. I don't know why he makes everything machine. That face was crazy. Use left and right to move the beans as they arrive. Use the buttons to rotate them one way or the other. There's only one button I see. Use down to speed their descent. Group up 4 or more together and let them escape. If space runs out when they cannot be saved. They all you don't save the beans. Oh no. Anyway, free many groups of beans to increase your score. Oh, what a nice combo that is. That's all of them, minus the ones in the left and right. Yeah, that's crazy. Should have stacked up that score a little bit more. You had a chance to put the blue up there now, and... Okay, well, cool. I see like a crazy stick. Did Sega come with a crazy stick? There you go. That's exactly how you do that. I can't do that. So I had a really hard time with this game. Just to get the platinum. You had to beat the game to get the... To get the trophy, and I was not getting this game with the combos, and it gets hard. Watch out for refugee beans. Refugee beans. Wait a minute. Yeah, I don't either way. Craziness. My score didn't save, unfortunately, sadly. If you really want to know somebody's initials, somebody had to do the game for me. I couldn't figure it out, so somebody else's initials is on this game. I can't believe it. So yeah, the truth is out. I couldn't do it. Exercise mode did not help. Scenario mode. Let's wait a minute. Maybe no. Fine, we're playing. So somebody else's score is on here because I couldn't do it. I couldn't hack the game. I couldn't hack the story. I missed that. I to prepare Dr. Robotnik's a beautiful come to arms my beauties. Oh, this music was a haunt. You're already making... Already dropping things. Yippee, everybody. Ooh. So again, purple and green. Blue and purple. Red and yellow. Purple and green. He got a yeehaw on me. Okay, that's fine. I can probably remedy this. But he messed up my... You saw what I was going for. Oh, oh, oh. No, I best not. Blue and yellow? Really? I don't want none of that. Purple, blue. There we go. I messed up my my purple though. But yeah, I just don't get the combos. I don't know how to set up that crazy awesome score that you just drop them all down and you win kind of thing. I don't understand the whole get-up setup. See blue, that's what the only Oh, my purple dropped a little bit more than I wanted it to. Let me get the green out. I mean the red one out. Now I lost an awesome score. Well, I'm going to win. Apparently I won. Long time no see, Tahid and Hacker Atlas. Indeed, it's been a long while indeed. You see how good I was almost not doing there? That was the easy guy. The game incrementally gets harder. Incrementally. Like, very quickly. And I made it to... I don't remember what stage. I like how somebody's initials is L. I'll try my best to get my initials up on there. I mean, I could have just been like, oh, nobody's initials up there. Arms is always too... I'm a bright spark, though. And I reckon... I don't know why it's going so fast. If you can survive... Oh, he's dropping them down like a crazy mean bean. No, I don't want... Oh, okay, I made it out of the way. Purple. Green and red. It's already dropped stuff down. Let's get rid of them then. Right on my green. I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, I can get green. And then green again. Oh! You just did not do that. You just did not do that. Either red or... Okay, blue. Then green. There you go. That'll teach them. That'll teach them. I want blue. That was nice. He looks a little nervous. But I almost got him. Oh, how did he pull that off? He actually got out of it. He's so good, and he's so hard. And again, I don't know how to do big, awesome combo scores. Like, I don't have it in me. Green. More green. Yo. Red. Purple or red. Okay, red will work. I kind of messed up with the yellow there. Okay. He keeps dropping down colors that I really don't want right now. Green. I need green before I get into trouble. Oh, I meant to rotate. That did not happen well. I meant to rotate, now I'm doomed, I think. Again, I'm gonna lose, because this guy is, like, stacking flawlessly. That was lucky. I need blue or red. There you are. Again, sometimes your colors will match up and you're like, awesome, that worked out nicely, and I didn't mean to do that, but and then sometimes they just don't match up and you die and you lose and everyone cries and I outlasted him. I have outlasted him is all how I won that. So again, I seen somebody play this game, the one who won, the one who beat this game, and he was stacking up 2s and 3s. And then he lets it get up to, you know, where the colors are that's going to let you know where they drop. And then he just puts them down, and then he gets a yippee times 7 times 9, and then he wins. And I'm like, how do you do these things? Because I don't get the stacking setup thing. I don't get it at all. But I made it to him, and I'm happy. Maybe this is the furthest I've ever made it. Gracious, you were here already? I'm shell-shocked. Is he a turtle? But please, excuse me if you scramble your chances of something. Excuse me? Like Dr. Eggman, excuse me? Okay, I want purple somewhere else then. I want green. Up here. It kind of looks like doing weird things like this all the time. And he had... I did not mean to do that. Alright, whoops. He's already dropping things on me. This is uncool. I'll teach him to drop stuff on me. Fine, I'll just do this then. Okay, now I got that happening, right? I just don't know how to... I don't know where to drop them now. My green was off by a little bit. Okay. My green was off just by a tiny incy bit. So yellow and blue. Triple up my red like that. My blue and purple. Make sure blue and there and green is here for some reason, and you understand how, like, they are stacking all of this up and I have no idea how and why? Seeing a lot of yellow come down. I want green? I don't see any green coming down. Why is there no green? There you are. Oh! He just did that to me. Oh, so I had my green set up, but I didn't see him drop his thing. Again, like, I can't... Do you want to continue? No. No, I don't. But I will anyway, because I need to somehow get time in. Do you have Infinity Continues? Oh, you can skip his entire thing. I wanted to get to the next thing. So yeah, I don't get the whole thing at all. Green. Blue. I missed. I actually missed? Whoops. Blue and purple. Purple and green. Red, yellow. More yellow. And then... Oh no, I didn't want my yellow there. I can put my yellow here though. Perfect. Okay, now I want... Let's get my yellow out of the way now. He's gonna try to hit me with moves again that I am ill prepared for. I need red and green. I need red again. There we go. See, I saw that. I can kind of do that sometimes. And then green, and then purple. And my red was off by a little bit. Okay. Oh, I understand now. Maybe if I put that there, and then red there... Is he gonna try to drop down stuff on me? Because I don't want that to happen right now. Okay. I thought he had a score coming down, and I did not want to see that. But I got no combos anymore. You see how I have no combos? Now I just gotta try to match up some stuff, and he's got a Yeehaw coming my way. Green. And then green. Blue. He just dropped a yellow, not where I wanted it, but okay. Purple. Red. Yellow. Cool, that happened by accident. Again, I'm not setting this up for me to win, you see. There's the problem. I could just set up those and then just move with them. I could do red, I could do yellow. I could do blue. I see blue too late now. So yellow it is. Purple. Right where I was gonna drop down the blue. Exactly what I was about to do. Oh, okay, I freed it back up. That was close. That was really close. Let's see, green. Yellow I don't want. I just blocked off my green, didn't I? There you are, green. I lost. Just because I had it a little too high. Again, like, I'm not... How many continues do I have? Maybe it's infinite. I wanted to reset the game, and I want to go to that other thing. If you hit circle, it's also confirmed, by the way, not cancel out. So that's why I did the thing by accident. Hit start. Exercise mode. Yeah, easiest, please. So maybe I should put red here. And maybe I should drop down green and purple there, and have red and green. And then, like, stack yellow with yellow, and then... Oh, whoops, okay, I didn't even see that one. But I don't know, they were just constantly dropping down things, and I'm like, how are you just connecting all of them like that? He had like triples like this, but he was interweaving them too. He didn't just have ups and downs, he had them like left and right, and it was all cool to watch, and I'm like, yeah, that's neat, I can't do that. Purple. I'm glad practice is so easy on me. Because like I said, I just don't understand the whole setup. Sure, I could connect them all like that. Changed my mind. Did you see how I changed my mind? And then drop down red for cool thing. Again, I don't get this game, like at all. To a point where I can like beat the AI. It'll never happen. I know that dream will never happen. Blue? In? Yeah, that's not at all what I wanted to do. Because you gotta get them interwoven across, I guess. And again, I don't... My brain does not get that interweaving business. This game is above everything that I could think of. I made it to level 3, but the AI is so easy, considering I'm not fighting them. Oh, they're dropping down faster now. Again, if you get stuck, you can do this... Oh, never mind. I thought you could. Cool. Again, I really don't... I don't get the game, so I can't enjoy it. I don't know how to interweave them like I saw somebody else do. And beat the game and give me the trophy, because I could never beat this game, and I still can't. I still don't get the thing. Scenario mode? I hit start again, didn't I? Can I? It's all right. Give me your hand or two. Give me a hand or two. That's what you said. Prepare Dr. Barton a beautiful bean feast. Are the beans? What are the beans? Already the yellow. You're already dropping things? I'm going to lose because this guy's already dropping crazy things on me right now. Take that. That's all I got from him because I got a little nervous when he started dropping those things on me. Yellow, purple, green. Have I got another red? I got another red. Oh, it's already too late. Now if I do this, though... No, yeah, okay, I just gotta get a green right now. Oh, come on, game! The game just knows. They just know exactly what I'm aiming for, and it happens every time. Alright, let's just get the red and lose my green, and... Okay, that kind of worked. But yeah, they, like, again, like, they just hit me with it, and I'm like, there goes my combo, because I had it planned. Blue or purple. Or green. How about blue and purple? Okay, I need blue and yellow. Green's not gonna work, now there's purple, but I'll put green, blue. Cool, that didn't do anything. I'll just get rid of the things. I'm able to beat this guy. And that's really about all my limit has. Yeah, that and the second guy, and then third guy up, I can't win. It's just, I totally can't figure out the way to win. Sadly, because I wouldn't mind being good at games, all games. But this one's definitely one where I totally can't. Arms always too wrapped up in himself to do anything useful. His name was Arms. I'm a bright spark though, and I reckon you know how to. I know how to beat you. Oh, okay. So the first guy I fought, his name was Arms. These people have names and stuff. He's dropping down things at incredible speeds, and I'm not a fan of incredible speeds, so. So again, he had like purple here, and blue, and then he had green. And he had purple here. And he had like purple here, and eventually he'd fire down the move and things would just escalate to a point where you're like, wow, how did you pull that off? That did nothing? Awesome. I always knew I couldn't do very much. There's a combo. Just a slight little one, that's all. Okay, I want it yellow and stuff. Oh, I probably could have matched those two up. I didn't get my combo at all. There was no combo there, everybody. Didn't get anything out of that. Again, I don't get the combos. All I know is that you gotta interweave them all cool and stuff, and things sometimes may happen. How about yellow? Okay, never mind, forget yellow. Yellow's a lost cause. Purple and red is not. Okay, I'm getting a little nervous here now. Green? Red? I need purple to show up now. But it didn't land in my spot, so now I can do this. That did nothing! Oh, whoops! I thought I was gonna drop down and do something amazing. Apparently it did nothing. Oh, you landed right where I was gonna put my... Oh, you're blocking off all my things. Red. Yellow. Purple? No, nothing. But green. And blue. That also did nothing. Oh, I should have put the yellow there! Oh, I see it now! I should have spun it one more time. I need... Yeah, red? I'm not getting any of my colors that I want. I want it red. There's red. It's all too late now, isn't it? Again, I get fixated on one color, and then I mess up big time. I'm a goner. Red. Red. Need to get green and... Well, this guy's still going! He's still dropping down combos! I messed up anyway. It's fine. It's fine. Again, like, I think I beat him last time, but that time he got me. I hit him with a thing and he hit me with a thing, and... I survived longer than 2 minutes. I reckon that I wasn't going to get very far in this game. Oh, I did not mean to hit continue. But yeah, I struggle on stage 2, and let's just, like, I'm serious when the game gets way harder every next stage. Every stage it gets harder. Why don't we just go crazy? How about we just YOLO this? That's right. Spin down and drop. Blue, I like it. Green, yellow, no, I don't want any of those. Green should be up here though. Green, purple, all the way. Red, yellow, all the way. Green, blue. Well, I'll put green there. Blue, red, why not? Green, sure. Blue? Blue. They're like stopping all of my beautiful combos, I see. Oh, I see where I should have put that now. Blue, green, and that's it. Okay, so that's all I got there. I went too far. Oh, that'll work. When you mess up, don't worry about it. Yellow and... I messed up my, messed up my combos. Big time. Like, big time messed them up. I don't know what I'm doing. Yellow and green. Sure. That did nothing. That did nothing as well. I just lost my purple combo. Okay. I can either A get blue... Yellow? Yellow's good. Okay, that was an accident. That was pure accident. I just gotta kill this guy now. Oh, I won. I didn't mean to do that. As you can see, sometimes that happens. And I just threw pieces together, tried to get them to match up, tried to get greens and ones on top of other greens and ones, and it sometimes works. Okay, but the person who I seen playing, he did it every time. I'm gonna have to say he now, because now that I said he. But yeah, he did it every time. And I watched him interweave. He made like a whole bunch of Z's and stuff, and they always cut through. And then when they drop down, they all seem to drop down perfectly. And I'm like, it's not fair. Because yeah, I don't get it. But That was me YOLOing it, okay? That means I don't know what's gonna happen when I start trying to pick off some at the bottom, but I also get tunnel vision. I see, oh, my purple is down there, it's all set up, it's perfect. And then if one little other bean drops down, what was it called? A refugee bean drops down on that purple, I'm in trouble. Now I'm gonna like have to reset my brain and go, okay, what else? What else is out there now? Because I had it set up for that one down there, but now it's blocked. So now what do I do? And then usually I don't have another out. It was just the one setup for the purple, and it's over once it gets blocked. And it always seems to fall in the right spot for you to lose. But yeah, if you can keep pulling off combos like that near the end, you can win. But you got to keep up with them sometimes too. Sometimes they'll drop down a crazy combo on you too, and you got to somehow recover it. All right, and I can't recover. My brain goes, oh no, overload. But yeah, somebody said long time no see, and then they never said anything else. What happened? What happened to all the people who was like hi, and then nothing? Where'd you go? How come people stop by and say one word and then I never hear from them again? Did I do something wrong? Is my mic muted? Did I do something so anti my channel that they had to leave? Or did they see the game and not like it, but they won't say anything and be like, oh, I actually don't like this game. I would have been like, oh, that's too bad. That's fine. I don't like this game either. I can't win. It's not that I don't like it. I can't win. I don't get the whole combo setup that you can just whatever I did at the end. I wish I can just do that whenever I please, but I can't. And watching somebody else who just can play this game. Thank goodness I knew somebody who was able to drop down to things and get the win. You have to beat this entire game to get the trophy, and it's not even fit. It's not fit for a normal person. And how young was I? Oh, I can't say because then it'll define my young age. But I was very young when this trophy happened. And let's just say I couldn't do it then, and I still can't do it now, years later. So that's crazy. Absolutely crazy. The game is just maybe I was scarred from the kid though. Maybe it's like post-traumatic stress or whatever it is, knowing that I couldn't do that as a kid, and now when I came in, I'm just like, oh, maybe I'm going to lose. Maybe my, maybe that's what happened. But yeah, no, I really find this game a challenge, and I'm assuming other games that's out there. I've seen other YouTubers play like a Dr. Mario and the Yoshi's thingy, and there's a whole bunch of games out there. All right, and I'm assuming I probably won't be good at those. But if you want to see me struggle on those, like go for it. Like I don't mind playing all the games, even if I'm not good at them. Just take a look at the Sonic series. I mean, yes, I'm able to beat the game, but it's after like a full live stream of me getting annihilated. And then I come back and I take my time with Sonic and I invest 6 hours of my day playing the game and saving and going, okay, let's see where this path leads, and then load back up to the point before I left that path and go somewhere else and go, okay, cool. Oh, that led to a ring. Let's save this and get the ring. And then you get the ring, you get an emerald, and you're like, okay, I cannot do that on a live stream. It is 6 hours of me backtracking and spending plus 10 minutes on each stage, which means sometimes my character will die because I'm on a stage too long. And it's just like, whoa, like, yeah, you don't want to know what I've done off stream, and there's no way. I don't think you want to see how I played Sonic. If I wasn't live. I really don't think anybody ever wants to see that. But it was just a slow process, and I never got hit because I saved after 5 or so steps. If I beat an enemy, I save. If I get hit, I load up and try again. Sometimes it takes 3 or 4 times to get past one enemy. That's 3 saves. 3 loads, I mean. And then after I beat him, then I save. It's just like it was a struggle. It was a real struggle with Sonic, but I'm glad I beat the games. Okay, and stuff. And I'm hoping the Sonic. I hope you have at least want to see more Sonic. Seriously, I hope you do. Like if you don't, then well, I guess it's fine. Like a lot of other series, they just don't get played. I'm not gonna sit here and play a game because I enjoy it and nobody else wants to see it. That's no fun for me. What's fun for me is if you enjoy. So uh, I try to pick as good as I can, but I know I've picked not fun games for you in the past, but none of you say things, so I'm just guessing. And my face is the face that's in the middle of the screen right now. Like, I don't know what you want. I play and enjoy almost everything. This game is hard to enjoy when you lose. And I just don't get it. So, but yeah, like I hope one day you heavenlies use your power of voice and typing with all your typos, all your incredible typos, and just let me know. Like, yeah, you want more Sonic, or what happened to that game you were playing? It was a cool game. There's a full series to it. Absolutely, I would love to get back to all the games that I started with a series and had 0 views for the entire game and went, ugh, okay, let's not play this game then, and I'll try something else. So yeah, if you're ever curious, Heaven's Army does care what that you care, and I'm not just gonna sit here and play a game and go, yeah, cool, I like this game. Oh, nobody shows up, I don't care. No, I'm a complete opposite of that. And people enjoying gives me my enjoyment, especially when I haven't got any of these in a long time. But when somebody shows up and is like, "This is one of my favorite games," and then they donate it, and then I play it, and I'm like, "Awesome! This is what you like. It's enjoyable." And it's been a while since I had something like that. Um, just because I'm curious what people who would like to stick around on my channel like to play. And like I know people say games, but I don't have them, so I can't get to play their games. But I know like Spyro and Metal Gear Solid and just so many other games that I haven't even come close to even playing. Don't even own them. But like people like said they like those games, but yeah, I don't have that ability to just grab every game in the world and play them. It's not realistic for me. But yeah, um, I managed to play a lot longer than I thought with this game. I knew it was rated 0 to 5 for a reason, and I'm not changing that rating. Oh no, I'm not changing that rating. That game will forever be a 0 to 5 until like someone sits me down and goes, "Heavens, this is a times 4 multiplication game that drops down in sets of 2, so it's all 2 by 2 times the 4 to the power of the grid size 6 by 18." So all things will equal out to a perfect thing, like Tetris. Tetris is a genius thing too. You'll understand Tetris, the word, and how it all works, and why everything fits perfectly. But again, someone will sit me down one day and be like, "Yes, all things will connect. The game sits down, and because it's a green and blue, you should shove it off to the bottom right corner. Because the next red and blue, you want to shove that over to the bottom left. And here's why. Because the next 4 of them that'll drop down, they'll fit perfectly into place. So then another 4 moves, you could just do a crazy combo." And I'd be like, "Oh, I didn't know the whole time. I was just throwing things all willy-nilly. All mean bean machine." So I was like, I can't make my name rhyme. The heavenly spontaneity. I don't know. Whatever. I was throwing everything, trying to match 2 by 2 or 3 by 3s, because 3 is really close to the 4. And then hope that they connect. But there's probably a simple thing. Because watching somebody, I watched somebody play Tetris, um, and they were just dropping down the piece. And then by the time they got up to the 4th square, the thing, there was one nice, beautiful 4 by 1 opening piece off to the corner somewheres, and there's the piece. It shows up, and it just drops it down, and all of it's gone. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm pretty sure if I play that game, it will not look like that. Uh, even though everything goes in the 4. Um, just I don't know, like just some people just got that ability. Good on you. I don't have that ability. I am a reaction streamer to things that people already made, like a game that has comedy or story or actions or something into it that I can react to. Or I do some crazy things and I make the game happen too. But this one is just put the things in and win, and I can't. There's no way. But either way, I hope you enjoy. This is 3 games in one night, and none of them was planned. Uh, I knew about Star Wars, but I wasn't really aiming for it, and I'm like, I could let it wait. Or B, I could play this game that I thought was going to be good, and it wasn't. So I had to delete it from my system and never look at that game ever again. And then Star Wars happened, and I did not want to play that game through the whole thing again. Didn't want to do a whole new game through it all again. I've done it already, and the game is not. I don't know what the word is. Not exactly what I want to redo, I guess. Um, Very few games do I ever redo. Sometimes because my channel is that thing falling asleep. He fell asleep on me. Oh, he woke up. You're lucky. I'm watching you down there. But yeah, oh, my character's gone looking off to the right again, isn't he? Of course he is. Let me try to fix him. Look to the left. No, left. Oh, I actually looked to the left and now we look to the left? Weird. Anyway. um No, when I look to the left now he doesn't look over there anymore. You are so weird. I don't it's not perfect. The technology's not perfect yet. Unless you gotta like have my room is dark and the light's coming off of the screens. And maybe that's why it can't register my where I'm looking from time to time, and why sometimes I move off camera and it never comes back. But I don't know. I can't have a big bright light in my eyes in front of my TV screens that I need to look at. So it has to be either A, above and super powerful, and I don't think I want a light shining in my eyes. I don't think that's a good idea. Um, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Either way, forget my character that never works down here when I want him to. But yeah, there's 3 games for you. 2 more extra Sonic games. I cannot believe I did this. Well, one's Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. Does that count as a Sonic game? Because there's no Sonic. Unless you're pretending to... You're role-playing as Sonic and you're beating them with Mean Bean Machines. But that's not established, I don't think. That was a crazy tongue. That crazy creature down there is doing things. Did you just shake your rear at me? How dare you? How dare you taunt me? Nice dance. There's a lot more action going on with that creature than the game. Who would have thought? Playtime is 175 seconds. That's too much. No bonus. No bonus for me. It's fine. So yeah, I need to come up with a game that I will look up before going live this time, because I found some games on my PlayStation 3 and went cool, and then I'm like, no, they're not cool, and no, I don't want to start Tomb Raider because I don't want to start a huge series, only have 1 game, and just sit there and look at it for years, hoping that somebody will pay attention, because it hasn't happened on my channel yet. So I'll try to find some game that I can just play that's not part of a big series. Because I don't want to add any more big series unless I got them. I think, anyway, that's how I feel, but we'll see how it works. Who's Dr. R? Oh, that's Dr. Robotnik's crew. Okay, and I'm 1 player, which is me. Got it. Alright. That's fair. But, yeah, there you go. Bunch of games. This is gonna... It's not fair. Instagram, I'm trying to get you all caught up, alright? But this 3 games tonight means that if I would have put out 3 videos, I made 3 videos, I didn't send them out today. The hardest part of Instagram is trying to go back to 950 episodes, videos ago on YouTube. Oh, by the way, because you have to go YouTube to Instagram, so you got to do that thing. Anyway, and then at this point, I'm still doing 4-hour episodes. I didn't go back to the point where I'm doing 1 hour, 2 hour stuff. And I'm in the middle of Mass Effect Andromeda and Final Fantasy V. And I gotta try to seek through a 4-hour episode. I try to find something that's either really cool or awesome or funny that I just want to throw in and just say, this is what happened in this episode. Watch the full episode on YouTube. Moments, and that's what takes the longest time, is doing that. Just trying to find a spot, a 1 minute spot in a 4-hour video that'll at least be something to watch, because there's no way you can be 4 hours of entertainment. And sometimes, like in Andromeda, I'm just trying to talk to people to get a story, because it's a RPG and a story, you know. So you gotta like skip all of those scenes. And Andromeda, there's a lot of driving around and getting to places, and I mean, very rarely does something hilarious happens, or something that I should put down. One of them was actually funny that I remember putting on there now, though. But yeah, what do I got other than like just that takes the longest. If I could just get a whole bunch of videos in and on my channel, I think I could put them out. But here's the catch: if I did 3 Instagram videos a day, you're only supposed to put out 1 or 2 Instagrams a day, because that's too much already. You're spamming Instagram, apparently. This is the rules on the internet. But divide that by 950, okay? And by the time you get that number, that's how many days it'll take for me to get that done. And then from those days, add on an extra episode to those days, which means I still won't catch up, even if I did all of those every single day. I think I had it to, I was exactly 950. I was going to do 2, making it 475. And then after 475 days, over a year of doing 2 episodes put out to Instagram every day, another 475 episodes will be out. But now, because I've done 3 episodes tonight, I'm at 0. If I did 3, if I only did 2, I'm still -1. By the videos I try to catch up to today, and I don't want to skip all of my stuff. I want to throw all of the stuff that I have there. I know I started in the middle somewheres, with Instagram. So the video that I was doing at the time was the Instagram video that came out. But do I want to skip all of that stuff, or do I want to try to do what I'm trying to do and try to seek through the videos to find them all? It's a challenge. It's a huge challenge. I would love to at one point be caught up and then just have these videos, because I know each night I don't know about this game, but at night I remember stuff that happens in an episode, and I'm like, it'd be really funny if I put that in somewheres. But going back 950 episodes ago, which is probably 950 days ago plus, or maybe not, because maybe sometimes I got 2 episodes in a night. But even so, just pretend it's 1. That's 950 days ago. I'm trying to remember something that happened in that episode, and I don't have that spot where I'm like, oh right, this episode is where I said in Mega Man X, do you know who I is? And I know where it is in that episode. I don't. I don't. I just know it's Mega Man X somewheres. And so, like, yeah, that's where I'm at with Instagram. My bad for, like, things broke is why Instagram fell behind. That's what happened there. If things would have never broken, I probably would have caught up or broken even at this. I still would have had everything up at the point. And then when things broke and I had no alternatives, I tried and attempted to download the entire video onto my computer from Twitch, then watching the video after the download. That also took a long time. Seeking through it, and then finding it, then opening up a video editing thing, and splice out the the minute long or less piece out of it, and then going through all of the settings to make it a square 1x1, which my videos are all high definition, so I had to squinch or squish or splash whatever I had to do to the video to make it a 1x1 to fit on Instagram, and it was a process and then some. And then finally Tube to Ground goes, yeah, we got our thing working again. I'm like, are you kidding me? So I'm trying, but it's going through YouTube, getting to 950. That point, you would be surprised how long it would take to keep scrolling down and then hit next. You can put up to 50 videos per page. For YouTube to load up now, it seems pretty slow at this point. And then watching through a video so long ago and trying to find a moment into it. That's the only thing that's taking so long. I got 3 done today. I did do something while pondering over a game. I didn't watch any movies. I didn't watch anything. I just left it all out. Focused on Instagram a little bit. But yeah, like I don't want Instagram to be done. I know people have followed me. Thank you. And then it's just like 7 months of no content, and it's just like I don't like doing that. But there was nothing I could do except try to struggle through. And when I go back to work, that's when all my free time is just gone again. Where I'm not home and I have to be at another place because how life works. You humans seem to have set it up that way. But yeah, I'm gonna miss out on all of that time again, and I'm getting things done, but it's all in the background, and it'll eventually show some light and progress, hopefully. And then all my work will eventually be done, hopefully. But I don't think I'll ever be done setting up, learning something new, finding something extra to add to my channel, trying to solve all the things that break. That's so much part of my channel when things break. Why did my live stream not break out tonight, my laptop? At the whatever mark. Because it didn't. So yeah, like, just, I don't know, just moments happen all the time. And I'm so glad I'm like a nice, happy, easygoing person. Because I wonder if someone who was a very angry person happened to them what happened to me, how they would react. I'm curious. I'm hoping somebody would just be honest and be like, you know what, I'll tell you what I would do. But yeah, like I don't know. I just try to get things working for the next day. And yeah, so yeah, just Instagram. Just know in your heart somewheres that I've never forgotten you. I do want to actually get my videos up on you, and people just enjoy at least what an Instagram video clip is. And Tumblr, I think I could also send things to you now too. Oh, there's just so much things that so many projects, and I'm just one person. I almost need my own crew to get what I got planned for me, but I'll tackle it because I want it done. I care enough that I want it done, and hopefully one day people would see that care and wish to join in and support as well. That would be really cool. For the channel, because yeah, this whole point of this channel is everything I've said so far. And not just this episode. Everything I've said for almost 5 years now. We're so close to that channel anniversary. And I don't have anything game planned. I have ideas. Always I have ideas. But we'll see, because I don't know where I go. Like I said, mostly everything is just go with it. My first idea is usually good enough. Actually, a good idea, not like good enough I'm settling, but it is good enough to that's what I wanted to do. It was exactly what it was, and it turned out great. Good enough. That's what I mean. So yeah, like either way, we'll see. Cause like I don't know. I'm constantly always thinking of stuff for this channel. What I add or don't add, you kind of see it. This new avatar is totally something that I never would have thought to add, but I did. Here I am in this avatar. I'm waiting for the day to show up when they're like, "Hey, that's not your avatar. That's somebody else's." All of your things that have this avatar is going to be ad revenued now. I'm going to be like, "Oh no." So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm just waiting for all these things to just happen, but I still like this avatar. I mean, I just want a plain character that can do a little bit more than this. I would rather more eyebrow raising and lowering. Blinking would be alright. He blinks on his own. I get him on auto blink because he won't blink for me. And he only has mouth open from there. That's it. Like I can't go or any of those other mouth movements with like a if I say there, most has like a little tongue animation up to have the but yeah, he has none of that. He just has this, and this is all I can find that I want to use. There's nothing out there that's royalty free. That's a plain Jane male character. I can be an animal. I can be a female of some sort, or I can be female, animal. There's something else. Whatever it is, none of that I don't want to be. Or I could be He-Man, or any other copyrighted character that's male. Or I could be an older person, or the one that comes with this app that's on the face, on its on its thing. He's hard to control because if I move, his eyes and face goes all out of proportion, and I move a lot. Hence this character, he only goes like this when I move a little bit, but when I move a lot, he still only moves a little bit. You know what I mean? He keeps me looking normal. If you only knew how much I move, my hands going up, adjusting the headset. Like I just adjusted my headset. You didn't see nothing on my character to let you know that, and I like that. With the other dude, any slight movement, and his face is going. He's making a face that you see in the middle. Faces like that. That purple face is what you'll always see if I use another character, another male model. So yeah, that's kind of why I don't use them. I mean, maybe I can like live stream them once, and you can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, either way, I hope you enjoyed this long spiel, because I do that from time to time. I try to cut it out. I try to stop all these long spiels. Because I don't know who seriously watches this. But yeah, I used to have a few people at the live stream chuckle because it's just like, oh no, here's a 45-minute outro again. And it happens, but yeah, either way. I'll keep working on my James Bond movies, and I'll keep trying to find anime. I think some good news came for the animes. The ones that I was waiting to be done are done, but I'm in the middle of James Bond movies, and I should let them roll until I get back to work, because then those are only 23 minutes, and I have that much time to watch while editing when I start work again, and then I gotta go to bed. It's way different now. I could like end my live streams early because I go live earlier, and I can watch like a full movie at night, and then if I'm really fortunate, I could do another full movie in the morning. But now I'm trying to do this Instagram, and now it's cutting me out because I gotta watch a movie and try to watch my videos. Kind of hard to do. I can't do that. I never could multitask. That's a given. I said that from the beginning, and it's still absolutely true. There's no way to train yourself, I don't think. I could like play a game and listen to anime, but I can't watch an anime and play a game because then I'll crash on the video game. or I will miss anything on the anime except for hearing. So yeah, either way, I still hope you enjoyed the crazy Star Wars to Sonic Spinball to Dr. Mean Bean Machine game episode of craziness. I went all over the place. But I'll try to have a game. I want to find a game that I can play that's not grindy. No grinding. I still need to grind on my Nintendo 64, Final Fantasy 7, and just I got so many. You don't even want to know how many other games I haven't even told you about that I'm grinding for just for the surprise. And I got so much grinding right now. Sonic was out of control. Sonic was too grindy. So yeah, no more Sonic unless people really ask for it. And of course I'll play it. It doesn't matter then. People are asking and enjoying, then what was an extra 6 hours of grinding really gonna hurt, right? But yeah, what else I got other than I hope you enjoyed. I enjoyed this, that face and that dancing creature down there. But yeah, there you go. Hopefully you don't ask for episodes like this. I like to keep it nice, neat, and proper. Hopefully somebody doesn't find this episode out and be like, whoa, do more of that, please. Because I don't think I could even plan this crazy. At all. There's no way to plan that. This was all unplanned, and that's what happened. But yeah, either way, I got a nice high score on Spinball, Sonic Spinball. So yeah, I'm happy. I made it to a stage I've never made it to before. So all's well in this world. And I learned the thing about the Star Wars, the add-on update to Star Wars, Jedi Fallen Order. There you go. And then I played this game. So yeah. Thanks, Heavenlies, for showing up and watching. And seriously, if you like what I'm doing, please hit those buttons. You know what to do by now. And I will see you all in the next episode. Take care.